Well, good day, mates and Sheilas. I hope you're all having a bonza day so far. Thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in to Connor 500 on Monday morning to look ahead at today's Galway card. And we've got a fantastic race over at Flemington at 4 AM tomorrow that we're going to get out today. The Melbourne Cup, the race that stops the nation. I'm disappointed with 365 here. We're going to go through the Melbourne Cup first. We're going to get that out of the way. Today is an official double stake. It's a double stake today. So the total of every bet you see me hold up is going to be 1,020. So it's slightly above double stake. I'm annoyed at 365. I am going to send a complaints letter to them. A right load of bogans, 365, because they've only gone first three at a fifth of the odds. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But that's just something 365 would do. That is something 365 would do. They'll either just do nothing or do ever. You cannot say that 365 are a sheep in the herd. You just can't. We're going to get into it. I've had to take 365 prices here. So what you're going to see are 365 prices. If you can't obtain them, that's because you're getting 5, 6 or 7 each way. And I'm taking 3 each way. So have a look at this, right? I've gone for these 3. This is a total stake of 400. So the other bets are 620. We've got Gold Trip at 16s, Gold Trip at 16s, Young Werther at 40s, and Numerian at 60s. I'm saying to avoid 365 like the plague, even though I'm taking 365 prices. I'm minus EV here, but if you're getting 6 each way, you're well above EV. If you're getting 7 each way, you're absolutely laughing. 5 each way is where I sort of put the line. So if you're getting better than 5 each way, you want to concentrate on the Melbourne Cup. Do you know what I mean? And if you're not, then what I would do with the prices, okay, if you can obtain prices similar to this, but with better extra place terms, take the price. But if the price you're looking at is nowhere near this, if you're looking at a price nowhere near this, so if you're looking at 10 to 1 Gold Trip, then take the SP. You know, take the ending price. That's what I would do. But I'm only getting 3 each way, so I'd rather take 6 each way and lesser prices, which I thought 365 were going to do. I thought they would go 6 each way. But like I said, I'm not surprised. So that's 400 for the Melbourne Cup tonight, 4 o'clock. I'm going to include them in the October statistics. It is officially November, but the Melbourne Cup is going to be the last bets of the October statistics. And we're currently down 3/5 of one stake. For the whole of October, officially, we are down 3/5 of a stake. So today is going to affect whether it shows a profit or a loss for the month. I'm praying, and we need it. We're going to get into the bets now. We got 2 lots of lucky 31s, okay? 2 lots of lucky 31s. I'm more than happy with the way I've done it. I didn't want the cross doubles today because I didn't prefer 2 races much more than the other 2. I've got 1 race at Kempton in one of the bets, and I could not include the Melbourne Cup in any of them because of 365's terms. If 365 went 6 each way for the Melbourne Cup, I would be including it in the bets today. I would be, fact. We've got 2 lots of lucky 31s. San Air, I'm just going to say something about these 2 lots of lucky 31s. I was decided earlier than usual on these bets, I was, except one horse. And the prices have shortened up because San Air originally was 12s, Duke of Leggagh was 11s, 12s, and now I'm taking 9s. But I didn't want to switch at the last. I'm happy with what I've got. If you're not getting bogged, take the SP. If you are getting bogged, take the price. San Air 9 to 1 in the 110 Galway. 110 Galway, San Air 9 to 1. Duke of Leggagh 9 to 1 in the 140 Galway. So 140 Galway, Duke of Leggagh 9 to 1. Apologies about those 2 prices. Like I said, they were 12s. Sevenal 12 to 1 in the 250 Galway. 250 Galway, Sevenal 12 to 1. Astrophysicist 11 to 1, 4 o'clock Galway. I was training to become one of these before going full-time punting. Astrophysicist 11 to 1. No, I weren't really. 4 to 1 Galway. Well, that was obvious, wasn't it? Then we're finishing off Annie Regrets. Annie Regrets at 20s. 365 are 40s here. I know it's a bigger price. I know it's a difficult pick, but I didn't want to leave that out today. I didn't want to regret it. Annie Regrets 20 to 1 in the 435 Galway. Yeah, I'm happy to get that in. I'd rather get it in, even though it's last leg, than not get it in. And do you know what I mean? And we've got another 5 each way lucky 31. Fool's Glory 14 to 1, 110 Galway, 110 Galway, Fool's Glory 14 to 1. We've then got Inthepoorhouse 11 to 1, Inthepoorhouse 140 Galway, 140 Galway, Inthepoorhouse 11 to 1. There's a comment the other day which made me laugh about the mum has gone so badly, they're surprised that Kathy must be starving. Kathy's not starving just yet, but we do need a few results or we all will be in the poorhouse. And with the cost of electricity at the minute and all that, we don't want to be in the poorhouse. Adela of Champagne 17 to 2 in the 228 Kempton, 228 Kempton, Adela of Champagne 17 to 2. I like this horse, and it's not so much it's a great price at the minute, but wherever we end up, we're gonna get a great price. Everyone's getting a nice bit of bog. I wouldn't want to go the fourth favourite here. We've then got Fenomeno 12 to 1 in the 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Fenomeno 12 to 1. 4 o'clock Fenomeno 12 to 1. And we're finishing off Insulate at 20 to 1. Insulate 20 to 1, bigger price 4.35 at Galway. This 4.35 is risky for us. Don't get me wrong, I know it is. Because it's the last race. We've got two 20 to 1 shots that aren't the obvious ones. But I'm happy with how I've done it. I've got a new 365 now as of yesterday. I wish I still had that Sky, because if I had that Sky, I'd be getting 7 each way in this Melbourne Cup. Guys, if you are getting 7 each way in the Melbourne Cup, Sky customers, listen to me now. Personally, I would go lower. If you're a Sky customer, I would go a little bit lower on the Galway and just go bigger on the Flemington. I'd get an extra couple of horses in, take the SP if you have to, get them at nice prices. At 7 each way, you are absolutely laughing. So if you're Sky bet, consider going a little bit lower on your Galway bets, on your lucky 15s and that. Much bigger over at Melbourne. I think that's it for the day. I didn't fancy the cross doubles. My apologies about a few of these prices, because the prices are particularly weak today. But I didn't want to change, because I had that 5-minute gap where I thought, do I want to change? I'm going to leave it at that. We've got the Melbourne Cup. I've got a few bits to do today, but without any further ado, I'm going to get the bets out. Guys, one thing I will say, if you're struggling with the channel, which is completely fair enough, it's absolutely fair enough if you're struggling to keep it consistent or whatever, please consider going on a break now. I'm not even saying to watch the video, and come back at Christmas. Or come back Christmas next year. If you don't believe the channel's value, or if you're struggling with it, it's not helping either of us for you to be here at the minute. And I mean that so politely, because I would love everyone to be here. I would want 100% of the world to be here. But the fact remains that this is a gambling channel. If this was different, if this was a comedy channel, if this was Connor 500's comedy, I would want everyone to be here, and I would be more disappointed if they went. But because this is gambling, which is akin, to a lot of addictions, there's good reason for a lot of people not to be here. So if you are struggling, or if you don't believe it, and you're not going to find your way of believing it, please consider just coming back at Christmas, or even next Christmas. I'm going to be here for 48 more years. 48 more years I'm here. So if you want to take a break, take a break. I would not be here, guys. I would not be here. Guys, if these I wouldn't be here, guys. Think about it. Why would a guy be here? Think about it, guys. Think about it. I know the shrewder ones among you. All right, let's have a good day, guys. Who knows how it's going to go? We might lose everything. Might lose the lot. Who knows? But we're going to find out, okay? Cool. I'll see you there. I've said everything I've got to say. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.